It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dustin Oakley, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Lewis Kroger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Lewis Kroger.
First delivery to him on the way. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Steve Selski. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Selski, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana moving forward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in, David Park. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
David Park.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Meade has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Chavez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Ring.
Stepping in now, Garrett Ring, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Second baseman, Ernesto Hidalgo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Standing in now, Johan Rivas, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Snow. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Mendez. And the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So here now's the pitcher, Rookie Davis. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 55.
First offering on its way.
Davis.
Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-1 home. Here's a fastball that misses.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Lewis Kroger. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. The pitcher, Dustin Oakley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Chavez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in once again, Garrett Ring. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, problem.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernesto Hidalgo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here. No. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Snow. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Snow.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Snow, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit.
Cajon!
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, Allow him to get the bunt down and take the out at first.
1-1-1.
A bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
The batter, center fielder, Lewis Kroger.
Into the box, Lewis Kroger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. It's high and outside for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Snow, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Steve Selski, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Oakley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tap down the line. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping up now, Jeff Barnwell.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeff Barnwell.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, George Mendez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chavez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Michael Yee, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off with a blue one.
Now at the plate, David Hart. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now. Brian Chavez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing?
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base
Now
path.
batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Garrett Ring. Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball two.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the zone all game long.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Mississippi Braves.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Wesley Waring, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Now batting, Keith Ulrich. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit.
No runner. Cut hold.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Batting third, second baseman, Doug Nixon.
Stepping in now, Doug Nixon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Just
1-1-1
to the right side. He's got it, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Set to get his day started, Jonah Steiner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jason Guillory, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Guillory is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Gilberto Reyes. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Left fielder, Carlos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Jimmy Hornsby is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now batting, third baseman, Jack Everett.
Standing in now, Jack Everett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Everett swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike.
Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, Heath Ulrich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Heath Ulrich.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Doug Nixon.
Into the box now, Doug Nixon. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Now batting, first baseman, Jonah Steiner.
In now, Jonah Steiner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
3-0 to him now. Jason Guillory waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Nixon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now at the plate, Jason Guillory, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just a tick behind for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Gilberto Reyes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Very weakly on the ground. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Hornsby will go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jack Everett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Harper ranging up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield.
And you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack, and the philosophy is more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. On its way is pitch number 75. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hammers it to deep right field. Barnwell racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jonah Steiner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Mississippi.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy.